I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You look at Brooklyn.
And the first one, they really didn't bring their A game. They're well aware of that and hope to flip the script.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And these teams both stacked in the front court.
I'll tell you what, stacked indeed. Size, athleticism, skill, versatility, exactly what you want in a matchup. I can't wait to see these front courts go at it. This matchup will be fun to watch, BA.
Here's Smart. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Mitchell with the slam.
You have two things working there. Good awareness by Levine on the pick, then the quick decision to throw it ahead.
Now here's Harden. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The drive by Harden. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Toronto's ball. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wood. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
He takes it in. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
That free throw good from Middleton.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Now here's Harden. Here's Porzingis. Can't connect from short range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, my
I mean, just
went
hard on that one, B.A.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And then Harden with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's Harden penetrating. Here's Grant. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find it. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Porzingis up top. Porzingis is double. Here's Grant. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
1:56 left in the first. Middleton, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Inside to stop the run. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And it's Smart missing. Toronto trailing. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. Here's Harden. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Well, you think about James Harden, and he's been fantastic throughout his career, but particularly the last 3 years. And I think he's been a bit of a polarizing figure in the league because of his style of play or his sly knack for drawing fouls and getting the benefit of the doubt on calls. You know, many have been rather outspoken and even on occasion mean-spirited with their criticism.
Brooklyn making some changes. Clark, you're talking about the ISO-heavy style. Some would say it hurts team chemistry.
Well, you know, it's funny. Back in the day, going way back in the day, not so much vitriol for big men isolating in the post.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Left side Holiday. Jacks up a three. And the Nets miss again. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Wall. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And the Raptors miss again. The Nets with the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Russell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Wall. Back to Valanciunas. 4 seconds left. And that one good.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Williams from long range. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Valanciunas. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Deflected!
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the shot goes. And of the great scorers, Grant, who strikes you as the most unselfish?
Without a doubt, B.A., it's LeBron James. I mean, LeBron James throughout his career has been almost at times a pass-first kind of player. A guy who players love to play with because he's so good at facilitating the basketball and keeping everyone engaged. Oh, but by the way, he's a great scorer. May go down when it's all said and done as the greatest scorer ever in the NBA. As a guy who's so unselfish. The most unselfish scorer and maybe the most unselfish superstar in the history of the NBA.
Led the NBA in assists last season. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
John Collins grew up in a military family, his parents both serving for decades. He said, quote, "There were a lot of guidelines and regulations. It gives you discipline. And one thing the military shows you is that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. I think that translates on the court." Guys, valuable stuff.
I think so too. Thanks a lot, Allie. Good stuff there.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And the Raptors making a change here. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And Levine throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Harden with it. Started by Vucevic. Now Harden. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Fast break, Brooklyn. Right side, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Here's Mitchell. Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Just 3 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses. Toronto trailing. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Counted from distance. Vucevic has got 5 now.
You know, guys, we've seen Vucevic add this to his game. Now you have to take him seriously from distance.
Deflects the pass. Back to Porzingis. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he makes it. Basket's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Toronto has possession. Valanciunas sets a screen. Levine with it. Here's Harden. Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Harden. There's the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Levine, good.
I like what Levine gives you, both the quickness and length. Tough to negate once he builds forward momentum.
Right side, Harden. Grant in the post. And it's rejected. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Harden. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Harden's got 11 points.
And you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And Harden with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. Porzingis with it. Middleton covering. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Misses from close range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Levine. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go, and then he does the rest of the work from there. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass. Well, I tell you what, Vucevic is a guy who really can be stat sheet productive. I mean, this guy's posted multiple 20-plus rebound nights. And he's always been a guy who makes a pretty big impact on the box score.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followings. None more so than superfan Nav Bhatia, who's barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he was the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame in their new Superfan Gala. Guys, pretty sweet.
No question. Allie, thanks. And with Vucevic, the numbers he puts up compare with any other center in the league, Clark.
Well, you know, B.A., anytime you can post 20 and 10 as an average, that puts you in rare company. I mean, not many guys do that on an annual basis in the history of the league. So clearly he's special in that regard. I think his passing has improved the last few seasons as well. So he's a total package on the offensive end.
Pass to Middleton. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Russell. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Grant, you played on many iconic teams during your career. What was your time with the 7 seconds or less Suns like?
That was a blast, B.A. Up and down the court, a lot of offense. Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Mike D'Antoni. What a fun system to play in, really, and it helped revolutionize the game. The game transitioned to now more up-tempo, fast break, spread the floor, shoot a lot of three-pointers. The way that Phoenix Suns team played that 7 seconds or less basketball is what you're seeing now in today's NBA.
And Levine, here we go. Outside, Ingles. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. .51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Collins. Collins with the slam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
To the left wing. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. This for the tie. Fires from 14. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Russell from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Harden. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Harden. Porzingis sets a screen. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, a volume shooter, and Harden is aggressive and assertive and really trying to jumpstart himself. And when he does, watch out.
Bogdanovic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Porzingis. Outside Harden. With the drive. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Porzingis. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors with a lead. It's Vucevic, high post. On the wing, Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Raptors making a switch here. Middleton outside, drives to the hoop.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling.
That free throw good from Middleton. Both free throws good from Middleton.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Porzingis. To the right side. The three is up. He can't hit that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Left side wall. Pass to Vucevic. Over Porzingis. And that one's long. And it's Harden penetrating. Chalk up two there.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Now here's Wall. Just under 2.5 minutes going by now in the final quarter. There's the drive. Porzingis grabs the board. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Harden. Porzingis sets a screen. Turner for three. Connects from downtown.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Here's Wood. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Harden. It's deflected. Here's Wall. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Harden. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Don't let James shoot it.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Making a switch here. To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Turner. And then Harden with the jam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Wall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. Up top, Harden. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, that's not an easy assignment, as Porzingis showed there. He's a lot to handle.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Wall on the attack. Pass to Vucevic. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Middleton outside. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. James Harden picks one up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
There's 6 seconds left to the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Oh, get it out of here. Rejected and collected. Great D. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
하도 몸에 기름 바르는 거 같아. 지나갔어.